Hello everyone. It's James again. And today I want to talk about something very important. But first, I want to say thank you everyone for your support regarding this channel. And the support you are showing to one another. This is a crazy journey we are all going on. The healing and self-betterment from narcissistic abuse. Heck, from our narcissistic society. Which is what I want to talk about today. As many of you may know, I talk about a wide variety of things regarding narcissistic abuse. Peeling back the many layers. And sometimes, actually oftentimes, that deals with talking about our current society. And in addition, talking about men and women issues. And I try to tell those listening or viewing, when this is being done, and we are talking about such issues, stop for a moment. Don't think with your emotions. Think with reason and logic. Because what is being said is for the better of both men and women. Within regards to how we get along with each other in our society. Because narcissism has and is being used to divide woman from man. And man from woman. It's not straightforward. It's very manipulative how those that control society set things up. And we will be talking about this some more, as with more videos will be made on this topic by myself. And it's my hope that even if one person or couple per video can take a step back and see the trap before they step in it, and as a result can live happy, healthy lives, then I will be a happy cartoon man. Now don't get me wrong. We will still always talk about narcissism in the general, and even at times biblical sense for those of you that are believers. And if you aren't, you might still enjoy these videos as I make them. So what are we talking about today? That's right, he can't keep up with you. So what does that mean? Well, I will tell you this. It has to do with how relationships and their worth are determined mostly. Not always. But mostly on materialism and entertainment value. Instead of decency, kindness, love, loyalty, and teamwork. And yes, this has to do heavily with men and women issues. And though men and women can each find themselves in such situations I'm going to mention, I'm going to talk mainly about societal norms. And the reason for that is, it hurts my cartoon heart that I see many women getting turned by the way of our society into something that is very harmful to them, and their ability to have good relationships and healthy connections with men. And as I will mention in a future video, how many will give up a good man sometime in their life, due to this social programming and engineering they've been primed with. Now, if you are one of the women on my channel that have been narcissistically abused time and time again by narcissistic men, what I'm about ready to say you probably have never experienced. But if you are honest with yourself, you've probably seen this happen with other women you've known throughout your life. Most, not all, but most women sometime in their life have purposely broke up with and left a decent, kind, hard-working man. A man they were attracted to. And a man they said put butterflies in their stomach when they kissed for the first time. And why was this man, or these men, left? Because they simply couldn't keep up. Now the leaving part, I will be talking about in another video. But right now, I want to talk about not being able to keep up. Do me a favor, and if you have different social media accounts, which I think hurt relationships rather than help them. But that's besides the point. If you have these accounts and you have all of your friends on these accounts, ladies, I'm talking to you on this one. You will notice pictures of all kinds of things that show the so-called perfect life. From work to vacation. You name it. Actually, let me stop a moment. I know ladies talk about the guys on dating websites and the terrible things that you've seen with in regards to men's profiles. Well, and before I say this is not a contest of who's worse, men or women with dating sites. But when men are looking at these women's profiles, They see woman after woman doing what? Riding a camel on vacation. Petting dolphins and swimming with them. Standing in front of the Eiffel Tower. And the most popular headline for their profile is, "Can you keep up?" And it's all the same. No matter if they are working in a small retail shop or an executive banker. It's all the same thing. And this is no different on social media sites. And it's no different to what is expected in the real world. When we are talking about what the average woman is looking for in regards to the average man. Maybe not you good women. But by and large this is the Western world experience. And what happens as a result? If man can't provide constant entertainment and excitement, he's either discarded after a short while, or he's not even considered relationship material. Now I want you to think about something carefully. Those that run the fashion industry. No. Though you have men that take good care of themselves and like to dress to impress. The majority of the ads that run on television, online, or even on radio are geared towards women. This is a fact and is widely admitted. And the reason is women spend more money on these types of things including entertainment than men do. Now doesn't it stand to reason that they, meaning those that run everything that costs you and I money, wouldn't it stand to reason these people would have a great interest in creating a society where constant stimulation and entertainment and materialism was a #1 priority? I'm going to say it again. Besides you ladies that have been narcissistically abused by horrible, and I do mean horrible, narcissist men. The average Western woman has at least once in her life left a man that was good to her and a man she so-called loved, solely for the reason that he wasn't able to provide her the life she wanted, or wanted at that moment. And it was all based on now, and me. What do you think happens to some of these women when they see their friends posting pictures of them riding camels and standing next to the pyramids? And they are with a man that is working hard but a bit down on his luck. The reason why I'm saying all of this is there are good women out there that, like some, even those at the head of the MGTOW movement have stated, they are just hit with all of this horrible social engineering that is turning them into something that is even harmful to themselves. Yes. There are stone-cold narcissist women as there are men out there that will never change, that don't have the ability to change. But there are men and women that have developed traits of the narcissist due to trauma, pain, and social engineering by this horrible beast system. So what do? We start with what we are talking about right now. Right here. You know the many times I mention different things about men and women. Such as a man once being good, then turning into a home wrecker because he was cheated on. Or a woman doing the same. Or a woman that has her so-called girlfriend coaching her to lie to her husband or boyfriend about a variety of things. Well, I get contacted from some of these people and they say, "James, thanks for making that video. What you said my so-called friends would say and do. They did exactly that. I'm distancing myself from them right now." Or, "James, your words made me think." Now is everyone going to respond that way? No. But like I said, if just one person is touched per video, then I've done my job. Because you see all of this petting dolphin crap. Does it really add value to your life? Now if you have the money to do it, great. It looks wonderful and fun. It really does. But basing your happiness on something like that is another thing entirely. It's all fake, people. It's all fake. What's real is you and me. I will ask you, woman. You. Whoever you are. I'm talking right to you. The man that you are with that can't afford your fantasy life. The life of petting dolphins and riding camels. Ziplining through exotic jungles. Is he a good man? And does he really love you? And more importantly, do you love him? And if you say you don't know if you love him, did you know at one point in time And has the only thing changed in the fact of you loving him or not is he's not exciting enough or rich enough to take you on the fantasy life trip you want to go on? Do you love him? Do you? Do you think he would leave you to ride a camel or stand in front of the Eiffel Tower? Or do you think he would risk his life to save yours? Yes. I know. There are plenty, and I do mean plenty, of narcissistic men that discard and harm women. But we are talking about what society deems as normal. And of course society deems women wanting to do whatever they have to have this fantasy lifestyle normal. Because those that run this world along with those that designed it are getting paid as a result. So they will sell you whatever dream you want to buy. And this human discard of the man is seen as normal and even humorous. Instead of what it is: evil and narcissistic abuse. My goal is this: is to bring this topic up, so those that aren't narcissists can take a moment to self-reflect. So they can take a moment and think about what they are doing before they damage their life over things that don't matter. If you don't have beliefs, again, no offense taken, but if you do, the Most High God will give you and the man in your life what you need. You just have to trust in him. And know, though some of these things in this world can be fun, but they aren't important. They aren't important. And the reason why you are craving that excitement is the hit of your brain releasing all of those happy chemicals when you get something shiny and new. Is the high you are chasing. Just like a drug addict. And as we know, the drug addict can never get high enough. And they never stop trying. And sadly, this is the world we are living in, and the social engineering that is being done to you ladies. They, meaning those that run the show down here on earth, are turning you into junkies off of your own brain's chemicals. So when you are looking at those photos of your friends on vacation, or your friend's new diamond ring, stop for a moment and ask yourself, are those things really important? And look at the evil this importance we place on such things has done to every community in the Western world. And as a result, I'm sorry to say, ladies, men can't keep up. Nor should they try. Nor should they try. But there are a few of you that hear the words I'm speaking. And they are hitting you in your gut. And these words pain you. And even more importantly, they are giving you great room to pause. To where you can make a wise life decision. Instead of a random, empty choice. I'm only saying what I'm saying because I care. And because I know we as a people can do better. Well, that's all I have for now. Again, I thank you for your subscription. If you haven't done so, please do so. Also click the bell to be notified each and every time I make a new video. And also thank you for your support on Patreon. We are pushing for a goal of 200,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Not just to get the mere number. Because I want as many people to get this education as possible. So they can claw their way out of the matrix and take their lives back. I know we can do it. With that said, I hope everyone had a blessed day. And until next time, bye for now. And be good to yourself.